Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It is Nicole Masek. I'm all the way from Australia, and today is day 8 in my Go Live journey. I think I lost count of the days this week because life is very full at the moment, but I am so happy today. I've had a terrific week in business, terrific week with my family. And I am up this morning and I am here to have a great chat with Merly from the US. Hi, Merly.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much for having me today. And
I'm so happy that you're here.
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So, can you just tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Well, hello, everyone. First of all, Nicole, thank you so much for having me today. And I've been an online business owner for 3 years, and I really enjoy it a lot. So I am a mother of 2 boys and a wife, and I was born and raised in the Philippines, and now living here in United States, Wisconsin. So it's been a great journey as an online business owner.
Ah, nice. And so you were really brave and moved all the way from the Philippines to the US.
Oh yes, I guess that you know how it is. A lot of times especially in the Philippines, we move from trying to find our opportunity, and
Mm.
this is where I landed.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your life before you decided to be a digital business owner. Like what sort of was that turning point? What was happening?
Well, before I become an online business owner, I was not really looking for an online business because I am not a tech savvy.
Yeah.
And it was a tough life, of course. I love what I do. I was working as a certified nursing assistant in memory care, and
Mhm.
I love it because I learned so much from it. But the only thing is, I was away most of the time with my boys, with my family, and not having sleep. That was one thing that really, because I was working third shift, and it
Mm.
was really, really. I didn't think much about it before, and then my boys was asking, "Mom, why are you working so much? You're not home." And
Yeah.
oh my
Can I
goodness,
ask a quick question? What's third shift? Is that night shift?
night shift.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we
So in
started from.
Australia we call it night shift. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
We work from 11 to 7 or 11 to 6, something like that. Yeah,
Wow.
or
Yeah.
10 to 6. Yeah, so
And
it
when do
was
you sleep? When you have,
not
kids
much.
as well?
Sorry, what?
When do you sleep? Because you had kids as well that you needed to get ready?
Yeah, when they were a baby, when they were still young, I pretty much like probably when my husband get home, I have like 2 hours or maybe less. That was before they went to school and then
Mm.
go to work and then come home. They're already awake, and here I am getting the boys ready to go and do something, to keep them occupied. And when they were in school, I was more. I I end up of having more part-time job other than my regular job. So it was not easy, but we always wanted to have more, like money, especially because we
Yeah.
wanted to help out without thinking that my family is needing me. They need me
Mm.
for all kinds of things, especially when they're little. But I never thought about that, and that was a tough life when I was before I become an online business owner. Not having sleep definitely take a big toll on my body.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it was really a lot of sacrifice, a lot of not sleeping. So,
Yeah. It sounds completely exhausting.
mhm,
Even though you loved your job and you love your family,
yeah,
but trying to balance everything, like you must have been like just walking zombie, really.
it was kind of like that. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So how did you stumble on this business?
Well, I was part of electrical company back then, and then as uh, we just want to see if how it works, and then we end up having that. we met up in Texas at that time, and that's how I met up my mentor, in person. And then we started communicating, and she introduced me into this business. I was skeptical, of course, and I says, I get scammed many times already, and never again.
Yeah.
So, but she kept saying to me that it's really a great business, and I said, well, why not? Well, I'll just take a look at it. That's what she was telling me. And yeah, so that was one of the reason that I found this business is through other people in person, pretty much,
Mm,
and introduced me into this business. So it was a great time in my life. I
yeah.
found this.
Yeah, so a turning point. So a
Yes.
lot of people find out about this business from like ads that they see or
Mhm.
people's stories, and it's interesting because you don't actually hear of many people that have spoken to someone else and found it. But that's how I came across the business as well,
Mm. Yeah.
from my friend Leanne,
All
and
right.
then yeah, so that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people actually not, because when you know someone, only few will believe you,
Yeah,
So there's not much really. And I think we both experienced that. We probably experienced that in our business. But
yeah,
yeah, it is in my, at that time with me she was very nice, and she was just, I can feel that like she was trustworthy, So I said, well, look at it. Why not? And it's in the internet, and I can just open it and look into that and see. And that was the beginning.
yeah,
Yes.
nice. And
Yes.
so you've been in the business for 3 years, your
Yeah.
own business, and, can you tell me, like, some of the challenges that you've had in the last few years?
Well, in the business, the challenges that I have for sure, of course, when I started the business, I didn't told my husband about this. So I was hiding this. And every time I was doing some paperwork and things like that, so I had to call my boys, hey, and I make sure that the my husband is not home yet from work, and he was kind of saying this like, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm doing some kind of things here, and I need the boys, and my oldest son was the one that always helped me. And it was because I was not a tech savvy, and
Yeah.
I was not into the business yet, and it was a little bit tough for me. But after that, everything was went kind of good. And being not being a tech savvy is also a little bit kind of hard for me, and not following the training, that was one of my mistake, Nicole. And it was a big thing so that was one of the struggles that I had,
Mm.
because when I started the business, I was thinking already right away, we're gonna do this, and thinking that everything is going to be in place. But the thing is, with because of our step by step training, we have to follow, or else we get lost, right? So that was my struggle. And
Yeah.
yeah, so
And so what's been, like, your biggest transformation then?
oh my goodness, a lot of transformation. My
Or you can
goodness.
talk about more than one if you want.
Yes, absolutely. One thing really is that helps me transform. My transformation is become comfortable talking to people,
Mm,
and I get out of my comfort zone and also live a happier life. To be honest, I've never had life that, or I've never had the moment that, like just being, whatever. It's just be who you are. And I was never like that before, and very cautious all the time back then. But now I was just like, just being free of who
mm.
I am, and it's just amazing. And I know that my family really notice it a lot, especially with my husband. And he said that, this is really, what he's saying is I am very happy of what I am doing. And it's just incredible what I am so focused with this business. And yeah, the transformation is just so great. That is,
Awesome.
I don't know what else I can say, because it's just so much.
So
He's
your husband knows you're a business owner now?
Now he knows. Yes, he knows now. But there was a funny story behind that, why he found it out. But
Okay, tell her. I need the story.
well, because I was not tech savvy,
Yes.
and I asked him, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And didn't realize the video that I was showing him is the video that's about the business. And I was just like, "Oh my goodness." And he was
Freudian
just
slip.
yes. And I says, okay. And he says, what are you doing? What is this? I said, well, this is it. I'm gonna tell you this. And good thing that he was supporting me still. So-
Oh,
and he's
so
still
all that
supporting me.
time you were actually hiding it, he probably could have been supporting you all the way along.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I know that for sure.
But I
Yeah.
love that he's supporting you now, which is
Yes, yes.
fantastic.
Yeah. So he has always be there for me. So with the
Awesome.
business. Yeah.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing with your transformation, A, you got your husband on board. B, you've become tech savvy. And
Hmm.
C, the biggest thing is that you've embraced who you are and you are confident in who you are.
Yes. It
Yeah.
is a biggest transformation I ever had, uh and having time with my family, Nicole, to be honest,
Yeah.
I am mostly at home now, even though my boys are now working, and I'm home, and just like, okay, the house is empty now, but I am here when they are home.
Yeah.
So that is a great changes that I have when I started the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I
So
love it.
yeah.
Awesome. And do you have any advice for anyone that's watching today?
Oh, yeah. If you are not tech savvy, well, you know what? I was not also, but I would like to say that give it a try, because we have the step by step training. So you're not going to be worried about not being tech savvy, or you don't know what to do, because you have a mentor and coach. And we have the community to support you. And we are here with Nicole. Oh my goodness, Nicole is an awesome, awesome mentor, and she is always there, even though we never met before. But Nicole is an amazing business owner and a mentor, so you can reach out anytime. So, and also, if you wanted to have change in your life, change of who you are, this business is definitely you're looking for. And if not, well, you can still says that, okay, this is not for me, but just be open mind and be coachable. So that's all you pretty much need to do, is just be open minded, because we can't, a lot of us wanted to change our life, but we're just too afraid to step out of our comfort zone. I think that's a killer, being so afraid, because we don't want to be like, okay, what are they going to say about it? What if something happened that I am not going to grow? Well, guess what if you're growing, and you'll be able to help them out. So think about that. And also, with this business, we can pass it on to our children. How amazing is that? So I think, for those of you who are mom, or whoever you are right now watching from anywhere in the world, just take a look at it, because you have nothing to lose. It doesn't cost you anything. And then, you might going to get something out of all this, the business and the webinar that we share with everyone. So
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's great advice.
yeah.
And I really appreciate your time today. And yeah, I just love spending time with you, Merly. And over the last couple of years, while I've been in business, I've learned heaps from you, because you're a coach and a mentor to so many people, and you're giving of your time as well. And I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, Nicole, and I thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everyone, again for watching. So today I'm finishing up my day 8 of my Go Live journey, and tomorrow will be day 9. And I'll be talking a little bit more about some of the transformations that's happened in my life. And I'm going to come to you from a new location tomorrow. So
Oh,
I hope the internet works well, but we will see how we go.
okay.
Awesome. All right. I'll catch you all tomorrow at the same time. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank
Have
you,
a
everyone.
fabulous day.